Guys, do subscribe the Gate Hunt and press the bell icon to receive notifications on latest jobs updates, Gate talks and video lectures on Gate and IES. Hi guys, welcome to the 7th lecture of Ethics in Engineering Profession for IES. So guys, in the last lecture, we were discussing about this set of values given by Rockich. So Rockich had divided the values into two categories, that is terminal values and instrumental values. Under terminal values, he had given 18 values which comes under terminal values, and he had given 18 values which comes under instrumental values. So in this I want to add a point that all these list of values given by Mr. Rockich is also called value spectrum. So all these 36 values together are known as value spectrum. So guys, here the second chapter is over. So before starting with the next chapter, that is third chapter, I want to give you these three questions. So these three questions I have selected to make this point clear in your mind, that morals are given by the society while values we form ourselves. This point is very important from the examination point of view. So what you have to do, after each question just pause the video and try to give answer yourself, and after that just watch the answer given by me and do the analysis that why your answer is right or wrong. So all these three questions are true and false type questions. So these are three statements which I have given you, and you have to find out whether the given statement is true or false. So first statement is, while ethics can ensure outer desired behavior, they create a mismatch and conflict within the doer if his or her inner dispositions are not considered with the act. So we know, as discussed earlier, that ethics are moral principles given by society, but sometimes you feel that your heart is not accepting those morals. So that is a situation of inner conflict. So overall point is this, that in spite of following the morality, you may be facing the situation of inner conflict, that is your heart is not agreeing in the act which you are doing in accordance with the morality. So we can say that this statement 1 is a true statement. Guys, moving on, now let's talk about this second statement. So this second statement says that ethics can impose certain rules, codes of conduct superficially only, which would be followed under given conditions and compulsions meeting the requirements, but they may be broken at the moment these compulsions are no more. However, if sound values are inculcated within actions, outside becomes voluntary. So this statement is again a true statement, and it is having the same explanation as the statement 1. So for second question also answer is true, and why it is true I have already told you. Due to difference between morality and values, morals are given by society, that is they are an outside thing, whereas values we develop ourselves, that is it is an inside thing. So obviously we follow outside rules under some compulsions to fulfill requirements of the society, but as soon as possible, as soon as people get chances, then there is a strong possibility that people will stop following rules given by outsiders, but something which we have formed on our own. On those bases, if we take actions, then those actions are always voluntary actions, and they are always effective actions because we are taking them wholeheartedly. So we can say that this statement true is also a true statement. Guys, moving on, the third statement says that consistent emphasis should be laid on values of individuals because organizations derive their values from values of individuals. So this is again a true statement, because who makes organizations? Individuals. So individuals makes organizations. So whatever values are decided for an organization, who decides? Human beings, that is individuals decide values for an organization. So if the people who are deciding values for the organizations, if they have got the right values, if they have got the values which are in accordance with the requirement of the society, certainly the organizations which these people are going to set up those organizations would also be working for the benefit of the society. So answer for this is also true. So guys, moving on, before starting with the third chapter, let me discuss some important and small points. So the first point is that what is service learning. So by service learning, it means learning procedures, norms and conditions of a service. So suppose you are a civil engineer and you are providing consultancy on a construction project. Then what are the procedures, norms and conditions under which consultancy should be given, then that you have to learn. Then it would be said that you have done service learning. So this is what service learning is all about. Moving on, the next important thing is what is the meaning of this moral integrity. So guys, this moral integrity means unity of thoughts, words and actions. So this unity of thoughts, words and actions means that your words and actions should be in accordance with your thinking. And moreover, this moral integrity means unity of thoughts, words and actions plus taking overall responsibility of all of your actions. So guys, now let's start with the third chapter. So the third chapter is engineering ethics. So in this chapter we will be studying these 6 important points. So the first point will be ethics and ethical, second will be moral autonomy, third one will be ethical relativism and pluralism, fourth will be engineering ethics, fifth one will be why engineers need to study ethics, and sixth one will be factors which motivate us for unethical conduct. So guys, in this first topic, that is ethics and ethical, first of all we will be learning about the meaning of that, what does this ethics means and what does this ethical means, and then secondly we will be seeing the role of ethics, then we will see that from where we derive our concepts of ethics, and then we will be seeing that what is the difference between ethics and religion, and then we will be seeing that what is the difference between ethics and law, and then we will be seeing that what are the different branches of ethics. So guys, let's start our discussion with the meaning of ethics and ethical. So this ethics means morality. So the first meaning of ethics is that it means morality. So while dealing with morality in the first chapter, I have already told you that ethics means morality. So that is what it is written here, that ethics means morality. And the second meaning of ethics can be that we can say that it is a branch of philosophy in which we learn about morals and morality. And when we study morals and morality, what we study? We study what is good behavior and what is bad behavior. So that is what the ethics is. Guys, moving on, talking about the meaning of ethical. So ethical means moral, as we have discussed in the first chapter. So ethics means morality while ethical means moral. Guys, moving on, talking about the role of ethics. So these ethics affects the ways the people makes decision about rightness, which means goodness, or wrongness, which means badness of their actions. So what has been told as ethics to the people that will decide answers to questions like whether I am right or wrong before and after taking an action. Guys, moving on, talking about that from where do we derive these concepts of ethics. So concepts of ethics comes from philosophy, religion and from the lives of great leaders of people. So great leader here means not only political leaders, it also means great saints. They are the leaders of people. Great scientists, they are also the leaders of people. So these are the sources, that is philosophy, religion and the leaders of people, from where we derive our concepts of ethics. Guys, moving on, let's talk about the relationship, that is comparison between ethics and religion. So the main 3 things which differentiate ethics from religion are transparency, flexibility and rationality. So these things differs ethics from religion in the sense that ethics are more transparent, more flexible to change that with time. If contrary information is put up before people, then ethics changes. And rationality means ethics allows thinking, but in religion rationality is not allowed, means thinking is not allowed. Something is told to you that okay, this is your God, then you have to accept it. So rationality aspect is not there in religion. And talking about this flexibility aspect is also not there in religion. So for whatever time to come, your God remains same till you change your religion. And even changing your religion is also not so easy and fast as changing the ethics. And talking about transparency, whatever prescriptions are given, behind those prescriptions, what are the causes, they are not disclosed to the masses or are not available to the masses in case of religions. But in ethics, whatever has been prescribed under ethics, behind that prescription, what is the thinking, what are the facts, all those are available for anybody to see. So transparency, flexibility and rationality, these things are differentiating ethics and religion. Guys, moving on, now let's talk about various differences between ethics and laws. So last year there was a question between difference between law and ethics that we will be discussing in the later part of our lecture series. So now let us discuss that what are the main differences between law and ethics. So the first difference is regarding their meaning. So meaning of law is that it is about principles of allowed and disallowed behavior, whereas this ethics is about principles of good and bad. So in case of law, which behavior is allowed and which behavior is not allowed, collection of such statements is law. And in case of ethics, ethics is a collection of statements about good and bad behavior, that is rightness or wrongness of a behavior. Guys, talking about sources, that is who gives laws. So laws will be given by king and legislature. And from where do ethics comes? I have told you already that sources of ethics are philosophy, religion, great leaders and culture. Guys, do hit the like button and do subscribe the Gate Hunt and press the bell icon to receive notifications on latest jobs updates, Gate talks and video lectures on Gate and IES.